me a second. Like this. Like that. Okay. Yeah, we're back. Sorry, my Wi-Fi disconnected. Hello, okay, LMJ. Welcome to stream. Give me a second. Copy this. Custom browser. Fly. Like how I never told you I had to this. It's okay. So everyone's gone now. I think everyone thinks the stream ended. I think they'll be back. Maybe. Give me a second. Okay, do I continue with the animation or do we go back to where we stopped last time? The part where I was making my wolf stuff? That should work. Nope, still doesn't work. What's happening here? Hello, Lone with Arya. So I'll call you Arya. I'm just trying to fix some stuff before we start animating. Sorry. Yeah, animation. Yeah. Hold on. I'm just trying to fix some stuff. Wi-Fi disconnected, so some stuff glitched. Let's silence this. Channel. I don't know if it's my laptop, but your audio is really low. Okay, a lot of people keep telling me that. Or is it my voice? Not really sure. Guys, is it just me or is my audio actually really low? Hold on. What if is this okay? Or is it too loud? Because I feel like if I increase this, my entire background, like the fan and stuff, will start buzzing through the mic. Okay, it's loud now? Okay. Hi B, welcome back. Do you check Artcraft animation? Artcraft? I haven't really heard of Artcraft. Okay, I think everything's ready. There we go.
Will I let Jem
I'm using this animation to test out a new rig.
sign my ankle?
Hold on. Actually, it's really fast now. Don't mind this. It's just this just makes everything more smoother while I animate. Look, after this stream, I'm taking a pill and lights out. All right, it's okay.
Don't sign my ankle. Why are you all for that? Why would you sign my ankle? And in what? Why would that even benefit? But that chat wrote it. That's my ankle. Ankles are not for streaming. You gotta come over here.
Okay. So do I continue or do we go back to where we were? Hold on, let me save this. Do I continue from here? Or do I go back to, hold on, bash, save, I think it's this. Or do I go back to this? Because this was what we were doing last stream before the power went out. Get rid of all this. My man, are you hydrated? Yeah, I just took some juice. I need to get rid of all this white stuff. But I got rid of it. There's a lot of white stuff. Like doggy. So do we finish up this? This is just a render. Like we're just gonna this like the start screen for stream. Or we can work on the animation if you guys want. I need to get rid of all this. Thought I got rid of this. This was just a test. Why is it doing this? Artscraft Animation is a Russian YouTuber animator, and Minecraft character animator is like the Lego minifigure movement, just like in the Lego movie. Oh, okay. I'll check him out later. I can't have two things working on this laptop at the same time. Really bad laptop. Saving up for a PC. Hopefully I get it on time. Because I also need a PC for school stuff. Because this laptop isn't really doing me good. This. Oh, this is a lot of work. Looks, how's JJK? Sorry, I'm really sorry. I still haven't watched JJK yet. And I was really bored yesterday. I didn't really do much. I'm really sorry I forgot to watch it. I'll watch it today. I'll try and download the whole thing, then bench watch it, then next stream I can talk all about it. I think I've watched like 3 episodes of season 1. Not really sure, can't really remember anymore. Nope, wrong one. Interesting. Oh, not you. Him. Okay. What's your biggest dream? To be honest, I don't really have a dream. To be honest, I don't really know what I want. My life is sort of like kind of controlled by my parents. So, well, I lately got into animation stuff. So maybe like wanna do some animation, like get an animation job in the future. I don't really. Okay. I think that's it. You. Last time I watched an anime was in primary school. Bakugan. Hey, Bakugan! Look, Freya is feisty. Even Nova. Celestia is a bit shy. She only stays on her canal. Yeah, Freya is always feisty. Freya is a feisty character, of course. Looks like we gave the right name. Okay, let's see. If I bring this up here. Okay, let's add in a text. Text. Where the fuck is the text? Am I blind? I think I'm blind. There we go. Soon. Okay. Hello. Whoa, why do you keep calling me Luke Skywalker? Yeah, save. Thank you. Thank you for reminding me. Save. Left and put in center. Okay, we need this to be in Minecraft font. There we go. Scale this down a bit. I think this would do. The god of dog. Yeah. No, he's not the god anymore. We're gonna. I don't think I can make him the god. Just call him the guardian for now. Think of him as the guardian for now. Okay, if I can remember where I kept the laptop. Let's see. Fenrir, new collection. File. Hand. Models. Laptop. Rigs. Models. Spark. Cyber Heist. Books. Rig? Nothing rigs. The god of Minecraft, checkpoint, YouTube notch, cosmetic princess. Bro, what are you even saying? Smoke, textures, materials. Okay, I can't remember what I kept it. That's a donut. That's Pokemon. Is in downloads? No. Pictures, documents. Yeah, I can't find it. So I need some stuff, but it's not here. Can't remember where I kept it. It's not in rigs, it's not in models. So, you know what? Let's just get copper here first. And Minecraft characters. Hold on, where's the character? My character. Yeah. Golem, copper, collection. Golem. Okay, snap the cursor. Scale down. So where do we put him? Where do we put copper? On, I was thinking like on top of him. Or do we put him on the ground? Look, do I? Do you what? Wait, did I miss something? Look, do I make you smile? Cause if I don't, I need to be better. Yeah, you make me smile. Don't worry. I always smile. I'm happy. So where do we put copper in this? Do we put him on the ground or do we put him on top of Fenrir? On my head? On my head or on the dog head? Sorry, I call him a dog. Dang. He's a wolf, not a dog. Well, he's kind of a dog. The god of the dog? Okay. Snap cursor. Let's scale him a bit up. Yeah, that's good. Pose. Grab his 2 legs. Nothing's wrong. Why does it do that? Okay. GY. There we go. Grabbing down. Drop this down. Yes. Spread the legs a bit. So, should he hold something? Or do we just make him sit there? What should we do? Or we could animate him. We can turn this into an animated screen instead of a single image. Let's take the arms once a bit. Look at that. Add us. This is just the starting screen. So, oh, hold on, I need to delete that. Hold on. What if? Okay, adding you guys might not be a bad idea, but I need to figure. I want to put you guys like a chibi mode. Hold on, let me try something. Save this. Open. Download. I think I downloaded it. Okay. Please don't lag. Please don't lag. Please don't lag. Please don't crash. It's gonna crash. It's gonna crash. It's gonna crash. Something's happening. Why is it always Pruka stuff is always laggy? And it's going down. Hi Cherry. Oh boy. This is gonna take a while. You're free from finals? Hey, congrats! How was the exam? Was the exam okay? Especially in math? Is Wolf a frozen power? Yeah. No, I'm the frozen. Hold on, I can't really use this anymore. It keeps crashing. Hold on. Yeah, it's crashing. I need to close this. Good thing I saved. Yeah, I can't open the chibi stuff. Close program, cancel. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna open Blender back. Give it a sec. Give it a sec. Still loading. This is why I need a new PC. Oh god. There we go. I can't open you because you keep lagging. So let's go back to the screen. Okay. Let's try animating copper. Make copper dance, make him move his arms up and down because he's happy we're alive. Okay. Let's see. I was thinking of him just wiggling his head. Like going, like just waiting. Let's keyframe that. Why is it so laggy? Because I have the ray gun. Yeah, okay, let's close one of this. Close me. There we go. Back with the cursor. Down a bit. Then we grab this here. Yeah, let's start it again. Didn't really go well. Did you name the golem? His name is Copper. Name him Trapper. His name is Copper. Sorry, we already has a name, but we could name him this big pop right here. He doesn't have a name yet. I was thinking of calling him Fenrir, but that feels a bit too weird. So you guys can give him a name. What should we name him? What should we name Big Pop here? Okay, let's try this. Let's go 10 frames. Wait, how many? Okay, 25 FPS. Okay, not bad. Okay, 10. So I'm gonna drag this to 20. Name him Avalanche, Snowstorm, Hurricane, Snowflake. Oh, Iceberg. Iceberg? I like Iceberg. But okay, I have an idea for him. I saw the, I don't know, I think if you guys have watched Barbie, I can't remember what Barbie, but there's she had a little snow a baby polar bear. She had a baby polar bear, but the polar bear like heat instead of the cold. So I was thinking maybe he loves heat, like he loves being warm instead of being cold. Despite the fact he's a frost wolf. Name him Fenrir. Yeah, that was the first name I was thinking of. But I was thinking it was too obvious. Okay. Set this to 20, right? Set 10. Then you go to 0. 20, 10, 20, 30. Just be here. What do you mean? I mean, like, if anyone's gonna see this, like, hold on, let me bring back my character. Like, my character is based on like a Viking themed. So if anyone sees this, they're gonna like, and I say guess the name, so they're gonna be like Fenrir, because I'm Viking themed, and there's a giant wolf behind me. What other giant wolf is in like a Viking themed space? So Fenrir. Hold on, we could change the camera angle. Hold on, let me bring out the selection, the flanks. Okay. Add some books and stuff in the background. First, let's finish this. Name him Fenrir. Okay, wait, let me put on like oh, how do I make pose? Okay, pose. Let's see. What should I name the big pup? So we have Fenrir, because I've seen two guys asking for Fenrir. We have Fenrir. We have, okay, I found names. Astra, Blizzard. Okay, I like Blizzard. I like Blizzard. Blizzard. Sorry, let me scroll this. Blizzard, Lycian, Zephyr, Aurora, Twilight. Wait, hold on. We haven't even picked a gender for him. Do we make him male or female? Do we make the wolf male or female? Because I really haven't gone deep into his lore. Frost yogurt. Not bad. That's not a bad idea. Why not male? Female? Okay, let's make a poll. Let's make a poll. Wolf gender? Do we make it male or female? Male or female? Let's make it a poll. And we start the poll. So, wolf gender, male or female? Let's see where the poll goes. Yeah, I see 50-50. God of doggy. No, he's no longer a god. He's not a god. We're gonna make the actual god separate from him, so he's the guardian. I was planning to make him the god, but I scrapped that. He's the guardian. He was okay, I'm gonna add this to a law. Let me add this to the law. So okay, back when I was young, okay, back when he was young, let's say my character, look, me, okay, back when like my hometown was still around before the invasion, he was a puppy, like he was just born, so his parents were the guardian of the mask. This, hold on, let me go back to code mode. Wait, let's save this first. His parents were the guardian of the mask. This, hold on. For those of you who's new, who doesn't really know about the law, this is the mask of the wolf god. All the god powers are in this. Wait, what? Lycian is a cool frost name. Lycian? It would be law accurate. Wait, okay, what's the gender poll right now? I'm seeing male 62. That's 8 votes. I don't know how to set timers. Male would be low accurate. Okay. So we're going male. So he's a male. Yeah, male might be low accurate, okay? Like I said, I still haven't finished up the story. I'm still working on some stuff. Some new stuff keeps coming in mind. Okay, where were we? He was a pup. by the time. So when the Skok demons invaded my town, the his parents were protecting the mask but got killed in the process. He was lost. Like I also thought like he was dead, but he wasn't. Let's say fast forward a few years, during like most of my adventures, when I was like battling some skunk monsters, I think he sensed the mask. So we got man, I'm bad at this. Skull Island. No, not Skull, Skok. Like the warden and stuff. We got reunited. I don't really know how to put this. I'm bad at the explanation. That's why I love writing things down. Hold on. I think I can pull up the story for a better explanation. Control Z. I need to put the mask back. No. The rig still needs some updates, so I'm gonna add some straps because it's gonna be my mount and stuff. What were we doing? Yeah, copper. I need to hide you. Hide me. 30 and frames on 29 because we're gonna make this a GIF. Wait, what? Pose. Hold on. 0. Start from here. Oh, okay. I need to duplicate this. 30 to 40. So we end frames at 39. What do I say? 38. Let's have a look. Okay. Wolf and dogs is the same. Let's have a look on the head. Oh no. Yeah, it's you. Yeah, this is what we want. Yeah, I think it's going smoothly. I think it's a bit too fast. Does it look too fast? Yeah, it's too fast. Let's slow it down a bit. Okay, let's add each frame by 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 15. 1, 2, 30. 45. 55. 65. Am I right? That's 15. 30. 45. 60. And 75, I think. Name I found Google. Tondara, Regular, White Fang. Oh, I like White Fang. I like White Fang. Titan. I like White Fang. Call him Everest. Ooh, Everest, not bad. This is 59. Go 58. Yeah, that looks okay. So now we just need to have this swing. Close, clear transformation. 30. Oh, okay. Yeah, I see the problem. Turn this a bit. Okay. This here. This here. Let's have a look. Here. But we're gonna move you one frame forward. Yeah, that looks good. Horace the Hound. Ooh, Horace. Okay. We could use How to Train Your Dragon names. Yeah, we can use How to Train Your Dragon names. I like Horace. I like Everest. I like White Fang. But I want it like ice snow themed name. Because all this blue stuff, those are ice. Those are ice pawns. What do I call them? Ice skills. All these are ice skills. Hey, that looks smooth. Okay, so I wanna make him breathe. Let's make. We still haven't picked a name. Okay, everyone, we really need to make a name for him. Hold on, let's save this. Let me grab in like a Google Doc or something. Let's see. How do I do this? Maybe if I. Do you wanna build a snowman? Give me a second. Sorry, give me a second. What if I open this? Okay, no, that won't work. Okay, we need to go Google Docs. Okay, let me get Google Docs. Hi, Render. Hi, Cherry. Oh, Cherry's here. Welcome back. Okay. Okay, this is the law book. I'm still working on it. But we need a name for him first. So let's create a new one. File, new document. Okay, you guys can see it. Hold on, sorry. Apps. Let's see. Browser. Here we go. Got it. Okay. Wolf name. So what do we have? We have Everest. We have Snowflake. Snowflake sounds silly. Snowflakes sounds silly. Do we have snowflakes? Like, I want us to like put down every name. We need at least 5 names that we can pick the best one out of them. Do we add snowflake? You know what? Let's add snowflake. Snowflake. What else? We have Everest, Snowflake. We have Horace. Iber brought Horace. Let's add Horace. I like Horace. We got Mill. Which one was the winner? We got Mill. He's Mill now, so we need a name for him. Tofu. No silly names. We gotta give him a serious name. I mean, come on, look at him. Doesn't he look serious? Does he look silly to you? Doesn't he look serious? I mean, come on, look at this boy. Does he look like a tofu? Okay, Fenrir, the original name I was going for. Fenrir. Blizzard, Thunder, Iceberg. I'll go Blizzard. Okay, that's how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's add 2 more. Anyone else? Tundra is a lightning based name. That I should know. Tundra is a lightning based name. Like electricity or lightning. He's a frost. He's a frost wolf, not a lightning wolf. Although I do have a lightning skin for him. Hold on, watch this. Let me... Hold on. Okay, let's save this. File open. Minecraft. Character. Wolf. Okay, this is him on his full standing grace. Hold on, where did I keep the shader? Ooh, Frostbane. Okay. No, Frostbane. I want the name simple. You know how I like simple names. Object. Okay, I set it to non-touch. Hold on. Yep. Okay. We have this, which doesn't look nice. We have yellow, which looks more of an electric type. And we have green, more of a forest type. Wait, I think I had a fire type. This is frost. I should have a fire type. Hold on, let me duplicate this. Open. There we go, fire type. So I have different elements style, but I'm going for the frost type. So back to the name. Frostfang. Frostfang. Boris is an ice god. Boris. Ooh, Boris. Okay, let's add that. Wait, did I spell that right? I feel like I didn't spell that right. Okay, Everest. I think we have we have Everest here. Shardbreaker. Okay, let's add that. Shardbreaker. I think this would do. Or do we add more? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, let's make it 10. Then we pick out the best. We need 3 more names. Avalon. Avalon sound more like a medieval time. Rock. Bob the Builder. Name it after me. If I name it after you, then you won't be in the story anymore. Okay, so wait, I think we have like a marker, something. Polar. Guys, what do you think of Polar? Hold on, let me even get a picture of this boy. Insert image. I think I have an image. Okay, computer. There we go. So that you guys will know who we're trying to name, at least. How do I move this boy? Adolf Hitler. No, no, no. We're not naming anyone that. No. Naming Isa baby. Okay, we need like 3 more names to make it 10. Then we can pick the best one out of them. No, we already have Everest. Polar. Riker. Ooh, Riker. Iceberg, Riker. Cherry, you haven't brought a name yet. Frostbite. Actually, like Riker. Cherry, we're waiting for you. You haven't brought a name yet. Let's say Icy Baby could be his baby name. Luke 2.0. Likan. Wait, did I say that right? Is it Lisan or Likan? How many names do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Two more names. We have Everest. You know what? I think this would do. Okay. No. Back. Okay, guys. So, let's pick a name. How do I zoom into this? Skylar. Actually, Skylar is not bad. Let's add Skylar. Okay, I think this would do. So now, I have an idea. Where's the pen? Okay. So I'm gonna do this. For any names we pick out, we paint it red. For any names we go with, we paint it green. So let's start with Fenrir. Oh boy, wrong name. How do I do this? What did I do? Okay, let's Control Z. Frostbane. Grossbane. Frozen. Okay, let's add Frozen. No, Frozen. Frostbane. I think Frostbane is better. Frostbane. Oh no. What did I do? None, please. Frostbane. Okay, that's all the names we get. So let's pick the best one out of it. Fenrir. Green or red? These are all the names we have now. So let's start from the beginning. Fenrir, green or red? We might go for Fenrir, but I want to keep that as a last option. So we have Everest, Snowflake, Horace, Blizzard, Boris, Shardbreaker, Riker, Skylar, and Frostbane. Okay, Fenrir green. Everest, red or green? Frost Roberto. Everest, red or green? I still haven't seen anything. Green? Brown? Okay, let's add one more color. Green for yes, red for no, blue for maybe. So, Everest, green, blue or red? I'm not hearing anything. Blue? Blue? Ty, you can't be the only one picking blue. Someone else have to decide. Blue, I don't know. Okay, blue. Snowflake, red or red, green, blue. Snowflake, red, green, or blue. Blue means maybe, like yes and no. Oh, we really need to. What if we put all these names in a wheel? Okay, I have a better idea. What if we put all these names in a wheel instead? Then we spin the wheel. Red. Okay, snowflakes, red. Red. So snowflakes is out. You know what? Okay. Horace, red, green, or blue. Do we put Horace red? Blue? Green? Dismiss. Okay. I'm seeing blue, green. I see one blue, I see two blues, I see one blue, I see two greens. Okay, two blues, okay, blue. Wait, why am I even adding blue? Blizzard, green, red, blue. Bluetooth. Bluetooth. What about Blizzard? Blue, green, red. Green, green. I'm saying two greens. Green then? Green. Boris? Boris? What about Boris? Okay, okay. You need to you need to chill. Boris, one red, one blue, two blues, red 76%. Okay, two reds, two blues. You know, a blue is like a 50-50. So if we have two reds, that's gonna be a red, right? So red, Boris is out. Shard breaker. I kinda like shard breaker. Shard breaker. Red. Wow. Wow, you guys really hate the name Shardbreaker. Blue? Blue. Okay. That is the only one who hates Shardbreaker. Riker. Yeah, this is gonna be red. For sure. Riker. Blue for Riker. Riker doesn't really sound fun. Yeah, let's put it on blue. Let's give it a 50-50. We can get back to that. Skylar. Yeah, that's a red. Yeah, Skylar sounds dumb, to be honest. What do you guys think? Skylar? Wait, are you guys fighting with me? When I say something red, you guys say green. One red, one blue, one green. We have 8 people. Well, I'm seeing one of each. How's D... Wait, what? How's DSRE? You look... Wait, what? 10,000% blue. Red. Gotta be red. We have 2 reds. Still 1 green, still 1 blue. We have 2 reds. Going once. Going twice. It's a red. And last and not least, Frostbane. No, no, Skylar isn't dumb. No, sorry, Ty, I'm sorry. Ty, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm not calling Skylar dumb. I mean, like, for him. I mean, come on, look at him. Frostbane. Blue. Everyone's saying blue. Okay, blue. So, and all the names with red are out. So, we have 5 blues and 2 greens. Ty, I'm really sorry. Ty, I'm really sorry. I'm really sorry. Okay, let's start again. Well, we're gonna do this till we have 1 name standing. Or we can mix the names. So we have Fenrir, Everest, Horace, Blizzard, Shardbreaker, Riker, and Frostbane. Wait, what are you guys saying blue for? Now do a wheel. Do a wheel. Okay. Does anyone know how to do a wheel? I can't really remember how to do a wheel. Is there a website for a wheel? Hold on, let me search it up. Wheel. Wheel, how do I put this? Random wheel picker. Why the spell did I spell random with E? Is it this one? Okay. We have a wheel now. Wait, can you guys even see it? Okay, what names do we have? Fenrir, Skylar, Frostbane. Copy that. paste it here. So whatever the name goes is what we're going for, okay? Does everyone agree? Does everyone agree with the wheel? When I click this, whatever name it lands on is what we name the pup. Yeah, Everest is here. Fenrir, Horus, Blizzard, Shardbreaker, Riker, Everest. All the names are here. So do I click it? Do I click it? No answer. Wait, shuffle? What does shuffle do? Okay. Yeah, shuffle that again. Here we go. List all the list. Read my previous message. Wait, hold on. Do a wheel 3 times. Get a winner for 3 rounds. Then we do a poll for the name. Okay, no, not a bad idea. Okay. You know what? Let's bring back all the names we did before. Or do I leave it? Do I just use these names or do I bring back the ones we cancelled? Do I bring back the red names or do I just leave the blue names? Nah, leave it. Leave it just those, okay? Okay, we're gonna do this 3 times, then we make a poll. So if I just click this. Ty, I'm sorry. Stop being mad. I'm sorry. Okay, I'm sorry. Okay, we're spinning. We have Riker. Okay, we have Riker. We spin again. Okay, nothing. We spin again. We have Blizzard. And last but not the least, okay, let's do it again. We have Shardbreaker really wants to get in here. And we have Fenrir, of course. So we have Riker, Fenrir, and who? Blizzard. Actually, those are the 3 names. We already made them green. Okay, so now you guys are gonna do the poll. Or do we make a wheel again? Do we still make the wheel for just 3 of them, or do we make a poll? Wheel or poll? I think we should just decide on the wheel. Wheel or poll? Wait, Cherry? No? Wheel of Fate? It's the Wheel of Fate. Okay. Copy this. Clear this. Paste. We shuffle everything again. Okay. No turning back. 2 names. Let's go. First name. We have Blizzard. Last name. We have Fenrir. What the heck? I was really hoping for like so we have Blizzard and Riker. Sorry, Blizzard and Fenrir. Oh, this is awkward. So this is the last wheel. This will decide all the penny. So we have Fenrir or Blizzard. Guys, set your betting. Who do you think is gonna win? Guys, come on, set your bets in. Ty is going for Blizzard. Iber is going for Fenrir. Cherry is going for Fenrir. Okay, here we go. In 3, 2, 1. We have Blizzard. So, on this day 4th, your name is Blizzard. On this day 4th, the puppy name is Blizzard. It's okay, it's okay. Actually we can do this to name some of my other characters. Like, hold on, I have a lot of stuff here. Hold on, let me scroll this back. Reset. Okay. So the wolf name is set. I have some other names I'm trying to figure out. Like, okay, Fenrir is a god. Amber Lord. So, okay, let me read the law to you guys. Where's my logo? Okay. It's okay, it's okay. So let me read the lore to you guys of my story. So long ago, before the world shaped the way we know it, there was a darkness that came from the outside. Let's cancel this. I don't like that. A place called the Hollow Deep. From it came a creature made of silence and decay. It had no face, no name, but the people called it. That's where you guys come in. The Skulk Demon. So you guys are gonna work on this. That's your job. We need a villain name. Okay, zoom in. Okay. About here. Is this okay? So you guys, this is your job. Let's get a villain name. You need glasses. Sorry, I think it's my resolution. I'm streaming on 720p. Not sure if that's good. So we need 2 names. Actually 4 names. We need 4 names. Vigo. I think that's from How to Train Your Dragon. Oh, we can use Vigo. Just so you know, he's a Skulk Demon. There are 3 gods. Fenrir is the god, but we can change this later. Don't confuse Fenrir with Blizzard. Blizzard is the pop, Fenrir is the god, so villain name will be Hitler. Okay, what's your problem with Hitler? You've said Hitler more than like 10 times now. What's going on? Okay, Skulk Demon. Okay. What color is the Dragon Lord? Yeah, the Dragon Lord is purple, like the Ender. It lives in the end. It lives in the end, so it's purple, like black and purple. Let's just say like the Ender Dragon, but more bigger and scarier. Zai, you want to be the demon? Tyrone, the Skulk Demon. Okay, let me keep reading the law. I think I stopped here. Wherever it walked, it left behind Skulk, a dark, creepy corruption that erased life, memory, and even the land itself wherever it touched. Wherever it touched, Skulk spread like rot. The gods, beast of mortal realms, Fenrir, the Frost Wolf, protecting the overworld. Name? This is where you guys come in again. The Ember Lord, a mighty pigling god of fire and war. You guys again. The first Ender Dragon Lord, born in the skies of the end. They could no longer stand by and watch, so they came together to stop it. It was a long and treacherous battle, but the demon was too strong to defeat, and so they decided to seal the demon away with what's left with their strength. Knowing that the seal may not last forever, the beast / gods, gods made a pact. They would give part of their souls to create 3 relics. Each relic will hold a fragment of the seal, along with their powers, and pass that duty down through their descendants. the Mask of Pharaoh, which is what I'm wearing right now. Forge of the Sacred Force to grant its werewolf's wrath and protect the north. The Ember Crown, which is what Kara will be wearing. If you guys remember Kara. Name the Dragon Lord Debo or Bani. Actually, the dragon is a female. The rest of the two gods are males. That's what I've said. Okay, the Ember Crown, molded from fire touch gold to grant strength and leadership through fire. That's what Kara is wearing. The wings of whatever the name is, plucked from the wings of silence to guide the minds of seer and preserve forgotten truths. Wow, was I drunk when writing this? Centuries passed, the gods of the realm faded into myth. The relics were hidden, but the hollow deep was never forgotten. Never gone, never forgotten, gone. Let's put a slash on that. It waited, it whispered, and now the skulk spreads again and the relics begin to awaken. Voldemort. So that's the law. That's like the first law. The story on how the relics became. Name the villain of Voldemort. Volvomort. Wait, the demon? Volvomort? Can't spell. Voldemort. Okay, we can switch the Voldemort's name. I like the Volvomort. So who do we go first? The demon or the other gods? Should I go back to Google? Yeah, it's okay. You can go back to Google. Search up demon names. Dark demon names. So relic bearers, those are the guys who holds each relic. Luke, which is me, bearer of the Mask of Fenrir. Survivor of the Skulk raid on his village, wears the wolf marks, grants frost powers and berserker instincts. Wow, what was I doing when writing this? Kara, bearer of the Ember Crown, sorry. Fire. Skilled in archer who lost her home to the Skulk corruption. Claiming the relic from a Bastion ruins, she became the Flame Forge warrior. Tragic, fierce, and driven by vengeance and justice. Then Sarah. Sarah is... Let's say Sarah is like an Enderman. Okay, imagine Sarah an elf, but in like Enderman vibe. Sarah is gonna be like an elf, but in like Enderman themed. Apprentice of an ancient End priest. That's the wizard. Let's change this to wizard. Wizard. End wizard wields teleportation, mind manipulation, and echo vision. Quiet, thoughtful, connects deeply to the end mysteries. Warmonger. Vex. Ooh, Vex? Warmonger? Okay. Let's go back to demon names. Let's make this bigger. How do I do this? 72. And that's too big. 48. Yeah. Cock Demon. Name? Did I spell demon wrong? So you go. Hero Brian. We can skip that. So, okay, but first, how's the law? Any suggestions? Anything missing? I almost forgot about anime. Open recent. I'm back. We have Danny Gorgoron, Thorgrim, Obsidious, Ravana. Ooh, Ravana. Oh, can change it to Rava. But I like Ravana. Okay. Levitha. Levitha? Nah. Belbirth. Wait, Ty. What names are you giving? Lucifer, Agaris, Azazel, and Asmodeus. Nah. Wait, actually I like this song. Song's nice, we can use it for the stream. Yeah, this looks nice. Okay, let's make Blizzard, which we have all decided right now. Breathe. Okay, if I move this, oh no. Okay, I can't move that. What about this? Okay, yeah, I can move that. Put that here, move it to like 20. GC. That's high. Brazier. Nope. Okay. There's Ctrl Z. Hide that. Put it on 20. Raise it up a bit. Okay, how's that? Let's put on 30 maybe. Does it look too high? Hold on, let me try something. Object. Need to put you and you. Pose. Grab this guy and this guy. Go back a few frames. Dynamic current. Create. Which should lead to. Okay, boom, boom. We need to grab this and this. Create. How does that work? Nice. Give me a second, guys. Yellow. The Dark Knight. So nothing new from Dark Ones. Dark Knight. Wait. What are you guys saying? Dark Ones. Okay, you guys have an idea. So which side are you on? There are three. There are in my law. Sorry, in my law, there are 4 factions. Actually 3, because the first one is my faction, which is destroyed. So we have 3 factions now. The Ember faction, which is the Piglin domain, and the End faction, which is like, it's not actually in the end, but it's where like Endermen and wizards and magic and stuff. Think of it as a magic guild. That's where they are. And the third faction is the demons, the people who side with the Skog demon. So which guys are you? Do you side with the Skog demon or do you side with the others? I know Thai sides with the Skog demon. Okay, we have him breathing. Let's do the head too. Doing that. Bit. No. Back. On 30. We raise it up a bit. Okay, then we drag it 1 frame forward. Okay, let's see how that looks. Okay, not, that's a bit weird. Let's have a look. Okay, no. Sorry, what are the factions you say? I was lost. Okay, there are 3 factions. The demon faction, I don't really have a name, so it's just at the top of my head right now. The demon people who side with the Skog demon. There's the End faction. I'm still gonna come up with a name for the 3 factions, so I'm just putting a simple name. So the End faction, think of it as like a magic guild filled with like wizard and witches, people who study ancient runes and stuff. And the third faction is the Pillager, the ones who lives in the Nether, or we can call it the Ember faction. The Ember faction, so they deal with like warriors, knights, people who lives in the end, so they're like the Fire Nation or something. Okay, what if I do this? Push the head down, look down a bit. I don't want it. Let's have a look. Wait, is this set to constant or something? Brazier. Let's try that again. Keyframe. 30. Push it down a bit. Ooh, that's too much. Okay. I'll grab this 60. That looks nice, actually. Look, are you gonna put Easter eggs when you eventually do this series? Yes, I'm gonna try my best. So yeah, I'm not really sure, to be honest. but I really want to make the series, that's for sure. So hopefully I might start in like a few months time. I just need to get some stories together. Like I need some help with like the story writing and stuff and character creation. I don't know what factions I'm gonna join. Don't worry, that's just temporary. There might be more factions later. So just keep in mind with those three. But there'll be more factions for sure. So don't worry about it. You can choose the end faction. You could be a wizard or a witch. Okay, now for the back. Let's have a look. You see. I can't move the back. Hold on, let me try this. Okay, I can just do this simply. GI here, 30, GC just a bit. Yep. Then we grab this, put on 60. Yeah, that's a full breathing dog right here. I'm like a wandering star, wonder star myself. Why can I call you in Discord? Why can I call you on Discord? Just why? Wait, you can call me? Wait, don't call me. You can join. You can join the the voice chat. We can talk in here. Also, I have like membership. Like I said before, I created membership now with the price we agreed on. So through that, you guys can see like future animations and stuff before anyone else sees it. And through that membership, I might be able to add you guys in the story and stuff. What faction are you joining in? I'll have to join the Ember faction because my faction was destroyed, which is the Frost. It's not actually a faction, it's more of a clan than a faction. So I'm joining the Ember faction because that's where I met Kara, and that's where I've been training to like defeat the Skunk and stuff. Do I get it for free? If I give you for free, I have to give everyone for free. Hold on, let me look something. Okay. If I give you for free, Ty, I have to give everyone for free. It's like pirates, but you. No, the Ember faction are more like knights and warriors in my position, but we can make like pirate factions. I want to make it like a huge map with different like continents and countries. I have Discord but no friends. We're gonna be friends. Do I get free for laptop? Wait, what? Well, you guys can drop, if you guys are in my Discord, you can drop ideas for like different story and stuff that we can add to the lore. Let's do the tail now. GZ, let's put the tail down a bit. Yeah, this doesn't look bad. I never used Discord in my life. Can anyone be my friend? Well, if you friend me on Discord, I may not reply because I don't really use Discord much, to be honest. Wait, hold on. Someone messaged me on Discord. Tai, what are you doing? I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna call you on. Watch out, Tai. Tai, I just saw your message. What's wrong with you? Well, we could make a Minecraft server, but that feels a bit complicated too. Okay, before I animate myself, which is the laggiest part, let's add some accessories behind. Okay, what should we add? Add like some bookshelf. Why? Let's put it back a bit. I want to put something like a campfire here somewhere. Hold on, I already have something. Let's save this. New connection. Put it here. There's a secret guild. Wait, what? What secret guild? I use my mobile phone. I don't have computers. Yeah, you can use Discord. You can download Discord on the app. I have a blowhorn. Wait, what do you mean a blowhorn? Wait, do you actually have a blowhorn or are you just saying stuff? Import OBJ. Okay. Wait, is this it? What's this? TTOJ? Here we go. Okay, I can delete this. Delete carpet and this. Hold on. Okay, let's grab this here. There we go. MC prep materials. Where's prep materials? Prep materials. There we go. What 7 deadly sins are you? Mine is envy. 7 deadly sins. If I was to go for a 7 deadly sin, I think I'd go for. We have. Wait, hold on. Let me see if I have all of them. We have lust. We have greed. We have envy, right? Lust, greed. Pride. Or am I wrong? Can someone remind me what all the 7 deadly sins are? Okay, 3 keyframes. Okay, this looks good. Let's replace this with real fires. Delete that. Use prep. Enter the spawners. Reload. Crossbow, Minecraft, steel, spyglass. Okay, wrong place. Next swap. Campfire log. Shift D, GY, no GX. Actually, no, delete this. Delete archery, campfire, delete that. Okay, bye, Cherry. Take care. Save that. Campfire. Paste that again. This time we'll make it make real. GZ. So we delete all the lights this time. Delete that. Delete that. Delete that. Delete that. Just need one campfire light. GX. Look, apologize to Skylar. Wait, what did I do, Skylar? Oh, Skylar, sorry. I'm really sorry. Sorry. Sorry, Skylar. I'm really sorry. GX. Let's have a look. Okay, some smokes aren't supposed to be here, so delete that. Okay, how do I loop this? Okay, I don't want to see the smokes. Let's delete the smokes. That looks good. Wait, how long? I'm surprised the power hasn't gone out by now. So, if anyone joins the membership, I'm gonna add you in this. I think I set you in a collection, did I? Text size. What does share do? Okay. Extrude. I'm gonna look. What grade do you think I am in? Well, I know you're still. I know you're going to high school. No, you're in high school. You're not in any grade. You're in high school right now. That I'm sure of. Unless you're like in the 7th grade or something. Wait, how many grades are there? Because mine is different from yours. Unless you're doing the same thing like primary classes, like primary 1, 2, 3, nursery class, and secondary class. Unless that's how you guys also call your school system stuff. I wish animated Minecraft. No, it's okay. You can try. There's a way you can animate on phone too. It's called Prisma 3D. You can animate Minecraft on phones too. The only problem is not gonna be as detailed. Okay. So what's next? New collection. Okay. I said no smokes. There's they are grade R to 7, then high school. Then you're in grade 7. I'm gonna guess you're in grade 7 right now, or 6, because I know you said something about getting to high school. Seven high school? No, that's not what he meant. There are like 7 grades, 7 classes before high school. Like it's like I don't know how you guys call it in your place, but in my place we have nursery, primary, and secondary. Secondary is like high school. Yeah, secondary is basically high school. Then you move to university. So each has like 6 classes except for secondary. Secondary is 3 classes, which is 1 to 3. How did you know I'm in my final year? Because you said so. You told me you're in your final year before. You said something about you preparing for finals. So I'm guessing seventh grade. You said so. You said so last time. Hey guys, what do you think? I think this is a good look for the starting screen. I just need to find. Let's save this. Okay, let's add me. I just need to find where I kept the laptop. Hold on, let's add in the depth of field. Depth of